picking up exactly where we left off. Let me just get my bearings. Where were we? So we're doing the Marko solo run. We are on day 7. It's been a week. Yeah, we're happy, hungry, and tired. Let's get a few things done, shall we? What on earth was I building here? So it's just Marko. That means we've got nobody to guard the shelter, to really help out with stuff around the, stuff like that. What do we have? We've got loads and loads of good stuff, including trading stuff. Got a filter. Gonna need those definitely. We could board the shelter up, but there's not much point. After all, we haven't got anybody to guard. There's the herbal garden, there's the herbal workshop. We can upgrade those, sure. I think we're going to be creating things that we don't need. How about we churn out a couple of filters? That'll do us for a good couple of days. I want to check the radio. I want to see if we're going to be having any bad weather. My wife's just left a message. Made it to physio. See you later. Yep. To be fair, she's always said that this is a fantastic spectator game. She's a huge fan of this game too, and yeah, we've both got a lot of memories about this. Often I'll just be playing this for hours, and she'll sort of sit and watch and offer advice, and the way the stories get told in this game is just magnificent. It really is. So I kind of get it as a spectator game. So, looks like our friendly neighborhood trader man is there. That's good. Not across the front line, so we might actually have some areas of the map that are going to be sealed off. That often happens when the fighting intensifies, and the radio seems to be suggesting that that's the case. So, might have some places that we can't get to. Did we leave the crowbar somewhere? Yeah, we did. Hopefully we can get back to where we were, pick up anything that we didn't take with us last time. Otherwise, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of places that we can scavenge. Hello there, friend. Are you a trader? Moving to a different part of the city with my family, we took all we could carry. We have to leave something behind, including a large collection of books. That's 15 flipping books, that's great. And the reason that we're getting some help from these lovely, lovely people is that we are on our Todd, we're by ourselves. You know. I think maybe I would do well to produce a shovel. If we go to the school, that's going to be very, very useful. Lots of rubble piles there. Places like the bombed hotel, the airport. There's a lot of debris to get rid of, so maybe we'll do that. It's, again, not an essential piece of kit, the shovel, but it is a good quality of life improver. Does make navigating certain maps significantly easier. Now, I'm keeping an eye on the time. I want to make sure that we get some kip. Last thing that I would want is for Marko to be cream crackered, that's knackered, tired, when he's out scavenging. So, yeah, you could use some rest, mate, I know. You've done a bang-up job. Let's get you to bed. Now, hopefully you'll get a decent night's sleep. Yeah, good. Probably just on the line there, but yeah, he got a decent night's sleep. Decrepit squat, that's where we were. And that's where we're going again. I don't think there's anything further for us to break into or anything like that. There's no opportunities for trade, so we're going to go in empty-handed. We're just going to pick up, you know, pick up the stuff that we've left in that little stockpile at the front of the map. The friendly starving tramp showed us some valuable stuff. I'm just going to double check. I'm just going to make sure that we have cleared this house, that we've taken everything. Look at that. That's beautiful. The depth to the graphics and everything. I really do feel like there's a city out there. Torrential rain. Right, anyway, enough of that. Yeah, I think we're going to be coming back here at least one more time, as a song once said. Components, very, very valuable, because we're going to be churning out filters. I think we're certainly going to be coming back here again tomorrow. Marko, of course, as a skilled scavenger, is somebody who can carry just so much stuff back. Marko, Bruno, probably the best scavengers in the game because of their very high carrying capacity. Bruno is much slower. But I mean, he can just haul back so much stuff. They took, oh god, they took a load of food. Frustrating. Frustrating, we haven't got any food. Now what I could have done is I could have taken the food, probably our most valuable thing. I could have taken that as we went out scavenging. The guys can't take it if it's away somewhere else. What we did do is we cooked those meals. That means that they never take cooked meals, so we got a couple of days grace basically before we're gonna have to worry. What I want to do, what I'm very keen to do, is to build some rat traps. Now we're going to need some cogs for that. We might well be relying on some trade. I'd be tempted to get a heater. The radio has said to not expect cold days ahead, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you got loads of beds. I tell you what, just because it's something that does improve their morale, we're going to build that. We're going to build an armchair. Whether we use it or not is neither here nor there. The fact that we actually have it in the shelter is going to raise Marko's morale, make him feel less inclined to get a grump on. That fire's still going. 8 days. Hasn't abated. So we've got 18 degrees Celsius. That's okay. That's not cold. It's not likely to make Marko sick or anything. As soon as it gets to about 16 degrees, when the cold really starts coming in, I think it's 15 degrees is the tipping point. That's when you can start getting sick because of the cold. Who is this? Looking for my friend Anna. She used to live here before the war. I was hoping to see her. She was always rather sickly. Yeah, of course I'll give them to her if she comes back. We are getting so much help from our neighbours just because this is an intrinsically tough scenario for us. It's just us by ourselves. That would use a lot of cogs. We haven't got the components for it. I don't really think we need to be doing... Maybe what we could do is we could get started on boarding this place up. While Marko is the only person here, of course. It's not really going to be very useful because he can't go out scavenging and be on guard here at the same time. But further down the line, we're gonna have people joining us, and we're gonna want people on guard. Boarding the house up makes it significantly tougher. It makes you much more effective at being able to look after your place. So we can get cracking with this. We know that we've got loads and loads of components and wood. Let's get some more water going. Water, of course, essential for cooking. It's also... It's a pretty low value item, but you can trade it. You can trade it for more than it costs to make it, so... Something that you can't barter for is a good night's sleep. Now, I want some bloody cogs. Yeah, we're going to go here. Now we've got a chance to trade. Yeah. I'm bringing the shovel because there's a lot of debris. We're going to do that classic thing of sort of clearing the level first. That will empty our inventory of saw blades. It means that we can just leave the tools that we do need initially. We can just take them back. We can leave them. Ooh, the supermarket is available. Yes, the supermarket is available. What I might do is I might wait until I've got a hatchet or a knife before I go there, because it's bad news bears, isn't it? It's a good morale boost. You can get a good morale boost from taking out the unpleasant gentleman who's there. I wasn't afraid, buddy. I don't know how intimidating you think you are, but I was not afraid. Yeah, supermarket. This is a good one to go to. We've got a good couple of options, good couple of places. I don't like to hop from too many places that I'm scavenging at once. Ideally, I want to clear out everywhere that I'm visiting first and then move on to a new location. Just saves you from getting confused, basically. Now, a place like this, again, the shovel isn't essential, but you can see already how much time it's saved. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be stuff in these rubble piles here, but this also helps us move through the level as well. Sure, we're not picking up a ton of stuff this first night. That's because we are clearing the level, but it's worth doing it. It's worth doing it this way. We've still got some decent stuff. We've still got some cogs. We're going to be able to build a rat trap. At least one tomorrow. That's great. The good thing is, of course, during the day, we're able to use a certain chunk of the day to get stuff done, but then we've got to leave at least a third free so that we get a decent night's kip. When we're here scavenging, we can leave it to the very last minute. So again, this is part of clearing. This is opening up these doors, making it so that we've got complete freedom of movement. Of course, the biggest clearing job that you could possibly have is getting rid of bad guys. Now, I can't remember. I don't think there's a sniper here. I can hear gunshots. I don't think that they are targeted at us. And there you go. I mean, you can see that we've sort of cleared a space in our inventory anyway, just by using those tools up. Might have some good trading stuff here. Yeah, cigarettes. Cigarettes. What I might do if I am a character with a significantly lower inventory, and there are plenty of them out there, even Roman, the fantastic soldier that he is, can't really carry much stuff. What I might do is just leave the absolute worst low value stuff where it is. When I come back to the mission, I'll know, like, okay, that's just junk. Ideally, you're going to pick up everything and just transport it. Just put it all in your stockpile at the front of the map. Okay, we've not got too much time left. I would like to have a chat with Padre and see what he's got for us. See if we've got some trading. I could do with some cogs. Again, it's cogs, cogs, cogs. Those are essential for building rat traps. Right, where's he gone? Where you gone, you old bugger? So that religious man who's up there, normally you can trade with him, but he just seems to bug it off, so thanks. Not high value items. Let's just have a very quick look here. Okay. Certainly don't want to miss the dawn. Well, we don't want to catch the dawn, sorry. Actually, no, we can bring these back. We've unlocked everything that we can here, I think. Yeah, let's keep that those diamonds there. Let's keep that jewelry there. Might want to use those for trading. Padre should come back at some point. Okay. Ideally, we're gonna hit the supermarket anywhere where there's danger. I would much rather that we had at least one person back at the shelter. Should Marko get injured, we're kind of screwed, aren't we? Is there anything that we really need to do? We'll keep on churning out water. We'll check on the state of affairs. Crime is on the rise. Well, coffee is worth a bucket load when we're trading. That's good. Oh! Can we now build at least one rat trap? That would be very nice. I've done a good job of collecting fertilizer. That's something that you can use to bait the trap. Okay, we can build one. Now what I like to do is I like to keep them where I can see them. So I tend to put them, let's put them Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be able to keep an eye on them there. Make sure it's all zoomed out, and then we've got a good view. As soon as something wanders into there, we're gonna know about it. I need 5 more cogs, and then we're gonna be able to build a second trap. That's the limit. That's how many you can have. There's a debate as to whether trap placement makes any difference. I mean, logically, kind of makes sense that if you put the traps where there's tons of noise and activity, the rats are going to be reticent to turn up. So that would make sense, but I don't know if that's actually how it works. Yeah, in the interests of prepping for the future. I'm busy. I wonder if this is going to be somebody looking to join. About that time. We stopped getting those funky freebies from... Ah, nuts. Okay, that's something that can happen. We got stuck. Gonna have to go back. That's something that we're gonna have to remember can happen. Sorry, I know that that's frustrating. It's a bit of a glitch. It's a nuisance, but we can resolve it. Need to make some more filters. Yeah, coffee's expensive. And crime is on the rise. I think we might have a little bit of coffee to trade if somebody wants to do that. I'll put it there. It's just it's so obvious that it's there. We'll immediately see when it triggers, when it catches something. Something we may as well be doing is using up our resources as well, because they're going to be so susceptible to being taken as the crime increases. Okay, we now have a sort of a source of food, pretty rudimentary. As soon as we get that second trap, we're really going to be flying. Is that our friendly neighbor trader man? Yes, it is. Alright, I answered the door immediately. God, this guy. Great. Great, 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 great. Actually, coffee. They said that coffee is worth a lot. Huh. Well, bloody seem like it. Oh, fine, we can have a deal. He's driving a hard bargain. Give him that. A little worried about food. What I could do is I could grab that. I can take that scavenging, and then of course it can't be nicked. I don't want it nicked. Oh, it's too damned impressive. I don't want that. Yeah, I figured it'd do that. No, we don't need that. That would be nice, actually, if we could get that. Wow. Dude's got a sweet tooth. Sure thing, buddy. Okay, now that's good. It's real good. Now what I'm hoping is that we have the time to build that second trap, get it baited. Now we're kind of laughing. I'm not going to say that we are entirely self-sufficient for food. We'd still need really to be using fertilizer rather than morsels of food to bait the trap to get a net gain week in, week out. But this is good. We can generate water. We can generate food. We still have to go out scavenging, but this is us sort of at the very cusp of being self-sufficient. Yeah, so there you go. You can see that we've got some food going. What I might do is I might well take those items of food with me scavenging, just so that they can't be nicked. I would love to refill the rainwater collector, but I think it's very, very important that we get some kit. Didn't get the chance to start boarding up the house, but then we're not going to be here. Yeah, take that. I mean, these are so important, these items. Everything else, I don't want it to get nicked. But I think these we really, really want to make sure, absolutely 100% certain, that we are going to have these when we are finished exploring this place. Hey, Padre. I do want to see. Got any cogs? Nope. No good to me, old man. Okay, explored the ground floor. That's an exit. Now that guy can actually glitch and start attacking us. Doesn't look like that's happened. Wait a minute, isn't there... should be loads of stuff down here. Yes, there is. I just ran past it. Okay, okay, okay. We got things like our jewellery here. Wood's an important item, but you can only carry 2 units of wood in each inventory slot, especially if you have a small inventory capacity, then that's a real problem. What you can do is if you have the hatchet, there's loads of stuff that you can always chop in your shelter. Useless stuff like desks and things. You don't want to start chopping up the chairs and things that you built, because that makes people miserable. But you can chop up random bits of furniture. That gets you loads and loads of wood, including firewood. If you're purchasing items when you're out scavenging, then getting firewood is a pretty good bet. It's a better way of doing it, because you can fit 4 matches, if you like, 4 items of firewood in your inventory, in each inventory slot. So there's another way that this church can be laid out. You can have a whole bundle of bandits here. It becomes a very, very dangerous location. No friendly men of cloth. You have these vicious flipping bandits, armed to the teeth. It's very exciting. Pretty brutal. What I might do... do I want to come back here one more time? I think we can. We'll come back one more time. We'll pick up those items that we that we took, you know, the food and stuff, and then we're going to know that St Mary's Church is cleared. We might come back here some other night to trade, but we'll know that we've got all of the components, all of the items and things that are just laying around for us. All right, traps. It usually takes 2 or 3 days for the traps to trigger. I'm not expecting them to trigger today. Oh. I spoke too soon. Good news. That was quick. That was a quick trigger. Okay, we're down to 17 degrees Celsius. That seems a little bit chilly-willy to me. Is the radio going to say that perhaps there is a cold snap on the way? See what's going on in the world. Crime is on the rise, but we didn't get raided last night. I expect that will change. I expect it will. The radio tends to be quite accurate. So if it's not saying that there's a chill on the way, then there's not one on the way. Nothing that we really need to build right now while we've got the time and we're not doing anything else. We'll churn out some filters. certainly going to leave it for a bit, and we'll see if anybody visits. Day 10. New housemate would be very welcome. To be fair, it wouldn't matter who it is. We'd essentially be doing the same thing that we are here. It's just that Marko would be able to get some kit during the day, and whoever else it is, they'd be able to help. I think we got so much wood that we can do this now. What we can do is we can just sort of get it started. And when we go to do that that barricading down there, we can make sure either that we've slept beforehand, and then when it glitches, it doesn't really matter, or we wait until we've got a second person here, which is absolutely fine. This is a defensive measure. This is something that helps with guarding the shelter. Marko on his Todd can't guard the shelter. Today looks unique because I don't think we're actually going to get anybody visiting us. I think what I will do is have something to eat. Yeah, we need cogs. Okay. Yeah. Let's get the rest of the useful stuff. Unplug the mic and plug it back in again. It sounds like it's working okay. Again, I don't know if there are problems your end, but now. Oh, big on medicine, I guess. I really only need those cogs, mate. I'm just trying to squeeze the absolute best value that I can out of this. Gotta match the same amount of spaces that I'm using. That's pretty good. So I don't need those bullets at the moment, but they're good trading. It's pretty fine. The water on. Oh my god, I've got to go. This is just too sad. Okay. Toodles, St. Mary's Church. I think we've got everything that we can out of here. We can upgrade the workshop if we so wish. Doing so allows us to build a vegetable garden, and then we can start growing carrots. Well, vegetables. As soon as we can grow vegetables, we can really start to supersize our portions. We really will be pretty much self-sufficient. That's if, you know, we don't keep on getting raided mercilessly. Sound does still sound a bit funny, doesn't it? Excuse me a second, I'm going to change the controller. Okay, hopefully this is going to work a little better. Yeah, I'm a bit of a loose end. We're kind of okay. There's not an awful lot more that I want to do. Let's switch my bloody phone alarm off, shall we? Upgrading the workshop, that gives us access to an awful lot of interesting stuff. Really sort of advanced level things for the shelter and for scavenging. So things like the reinforced door, very useful later on. Never worried about making booze. These components are essential for some high-end things. What we need for the really advanced stuff is more electrical components. Just may as well bash out some filters while I'm thinking of it. And I will want a herbal garden, so we need a couple of cogs and we need a ton of components. Okay, this will be the last load of filters that we're going to need to manufacture for a while. I'm not safe here at night. Don't worry, mate, you're never here at night. How much water do we have? Tons. Great. Components, cogs. Okay, because we can't. Oh, we can build a hatchet. Feel very confident going to the supermarket if I had a hatchet in my hands. The hatchet is the most deadly melee weapon that you can use in this game. And use it, we sure as hell would. We're not willing to steal. I know that we need to at least cut through one set of bars here. We can barter. Alright, come on. This is probably going to be the finale of this streaming session. Let's make it big. Again, consider these essential items. I don't want to leave home without them. Okay, so here we go. I think the shovel is a more effective weapon than the crowbar. I'm going to need to do that. Screw you, man. So for anyone who doesn't know, that guy is bad news. He harasses the girl and then... well, This is something, obviously you save that girl and it is very good for your morale. If you have a character who is altruistic, kind-hearted, then they are going to be heartened by the action that you took. We got a little dinged up there, we got bashed back by that guy before we put him in the ground. We might need to just strap bandage on. Slightly wounded, not really a problem. Decent bit of rest with a bandage and Marko should be absolutely fine. If we really keep pushing him to his limits, it could get worse. And as I've explained before, of course, what we are doing is we are clearing. Is there any more rubble? Are there any more boarded up doors or anything? I thought that there was some rubble. No, it's not a rubble pile. Okay, that's great, that's fine. I mean, I'll probably be leaving the assault rifle and the bullets and stuff here because they are excellent for helping people to guard the shelter. There's nobody to guard the shelter. So I like to basically clear the farthest points first. I'm going to go down, go to the back of the map. Where you're searching does matter, so if you're just picking through, you know, a rubbish pile on the floor, you're less likely to get something than you would, you know, in a locked cabinet, for example. Much more of a high value place. If something is under lock and key, it's probably for a reason, it's probably valuable. I mean, an overturned trolley, you're gonna maybe find wood, components, things like that. You're not going to find. You'll find moonshine, handgun ammo, you know, that kind of thing. Body armor. It's just not going to happen. It's not. You know. So what you could do is you could always go for the most tantalizing storage places, which are probably going to have the best gear in. If you've got somebody like Marko, you can just search as you go. It's fine. Cogs, we want cogs, definitely. Good, there's a handful there. Canned food, excellent for bartering, excellent for... Definitely going to bring at least one bandage back. Marko will be able to make use of that. Got a little bit dinged up, not too bad though. See that city looming in the background. Marko, not the fastest character in the game, that's Pavel, the footy player. But Marko he can put on a good turn speed, to be fair. He's one of the fastest characters, not the fastest, one of. Bruno is maybe the slowest, or it could be Henrik or Sveta. No, not Henrik, Anton. They're the elderly couple. I mean, there's not really an awful lot going for them as far as survivalism goes. I like the clouds are moving, you can sort of see them in the background. I've got the pencil effect set to soft, which I think is a little bit better. It's just a smidgen clearer in game, and I prefer that style as well. Okay, let's bundle up what we got and head on back, shall we? Use some weapon components really, because I want to be able to build some saw blades. We'll worry about that some other time though. I don't think that this is a high value target for thieves or anything. I don't think they try and nick fertilizer, so this is good. We can make 2 meals with this. I'm sure that we've got enough water, but just to be 100% certain. We were really burning through those components, weren't we? So let's load up on those. Yep. This is a good haul. This is a really good haul. I don't want to take anything that's just going to get nicked. I think maybe what we could do, we'll take the shovel back, because that's something, if we do get somebody visiting, if we do get another housemate, and we're gonna want to put somebody on guard, and they're gonna want at least something with which to defend themselves. So the shovel, sure, that's gonna count. Day 12, yeah. Look, you can see that imagery means that there's a lot of bad guys around. I think that what we'll do is we'll end this here. That's an hour of streaming. Yeah, they took the bullets. That's high value trading stuff. They took the meds as well, high value trading stuff. But it's not massively important to us. Yeah, Marko, man, you did the right thing. All right, we're going to call that a stream there. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, we're going to continue this tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get another housemate. But we shall see. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.